there. It's Kamilah Rose, and I am back with a review. It's been a while since I've done a video, and it's been even longer since I've done any types of reviews. So I finally found a show that I wanted to watch. I will be really honest, I think I've only watched up to like episode 4. But we'll get into it. So, I watched Carnival. I'm only going to talk about the first episode because I think that's the only one that I know. Wow. Because the only one that I know enough about to really speak on as to pencil that. So, this stars a Amazon original star Blue. I'm not sure how to say her last name. Maybe? The show is about this. It's a fantasy show series, and it takes place where there are humans and there are the pact. But I'm not sure if they're humans or not. Basically, they have werewolves. So I'm not sure if they're like it's the pack, but they're maybe like pact. But I'm thinking like pack, like werewolves. I'm not sure. They they seem like there might be more of a mystical creature adjacent, and then we have the Fae, which are um, mystical creatures, and they include the fairies and the pixies, and they include these one folks. They have centaurs that have force human. They have the I don't think of what they're called, where they are half human and half goats. They have those like so they just have all those kind of mystical creatures that we are familiar with, from, like fairy tales and things like that. And so the other thing that are kind of doing their own thing, doing their lives, and then the pack come in, and the pack come in, and they want to kind of take over, and then you have, I guess, the pack are man, because it talks about at the beginning, man comes in and wants the riches, so you have the pack and you have the verge, and they're kind of, the Republic of the Verge, and they're kind of fighting against each other. The Republic of the Verge are helping the Fae, although I'm not entirely sure that it's on the case of one of those, like, oh, they really want to save the Fae, and they don't want them to be imprisoned or anything. I think it's more of the Republic of the Verge, like the resources, and wanting to have a go about it in a different way of creating an alliance with the Fae than the Pact, who just want to come in and take over. And so they're fighting in a war for 7 years. The Republic of the Verge eventually retreats and kind of just leave the Fae to themselves to take over. And in the world of the Fae is just it is a lost cause pretty much for them. If they stay there, they will be hunted down, they will be killed. And so they are trying to escape their land to get to where the Republic of the Verge is in order to be able to live a free life. So there are a lot of class, social politics in this show concerning um, how we view each other and how groups are viewed. And so the humans, of course, in the Republic of the Verge are at the top of the system, and then they have servants that are the Fae, and those servants are indentured in most cases, where they have bargained for their freedom to cross over into that land by selling their service and their time for a period of years. And so it's kind of a very early America situation where there are folks who are able to afford to go to the colonies, and there are those who cannot afford passage, and so they are bargaining with their skills and their service to be able to be brought over. And so that's kind of like the gist of that. Things are really bad for the Fae, back in their homeland as well, or back in their homeland as well as in the Republic of the Birds. So although they are not being hunted down, they are living a really poor quality. They live on the road. They live in just kind of very poor quality. If they are even able to be in their own space, otherwise they are living with whoever they have bargained their time and their bodies to. So it's interesting to kind of see that. I feel like it's one of those like, okay, yeah, we get it. But it doesn't take away from the story, and I don't feel like it's so prominent that it's one of those like, okay, it's kind of preachy. It is interesting watching the interactions between the humans that are from the Republic of the Birds and the Fae, and even the disdain that is expressed by the police that are supposed to be taking care of everyone who lives in the Republic, but they're just really don't care about the Fae at all. And then we get into our main character. So we open. It's okay, awesome. This show is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. It's a little slow paced in pieces and parts. It is very character driven. It is very much like you have to get into the story. And I think for me, I wouldn't say that I have a short attention span, but I would say that I think because I have such an interest in mystical folks that the story isn't quite interesting enough to draw me in on that side. I have some like questions about some of the things that are happening that don't really make a lot of sense to me, and it's enough to pull me out of the story where I'm not able to just kind of let go and just enjoy the ride and be like, oh, this is just so cool. I'm gonna get story. It's more like, oh, what do you mean? Like, why would you do this? It doesn't make any sense. So there are those flaws, and I'll get to those as we get more into the story. But so we open with the scene. We get to kind of review what happened in the past war, all the things I just talked about, and then we get to there are some fake folk, and they are all women, and they are running, and, and they are being chased by the pack. I said they have wolf-like, werewolf-like creatures in front of them, and they're being shot down. And this is a graphic show. This is a adult show. It's graphic. It's brutal. It is just like no holds barred, which I enjoy because I was like, okay, this is not going to be one of those like assume that someone got shot, or I mean, it was like people are getting shot in the head. You see the bullets going into the head, and they're falling. And so then we meet our main character, and that is well, we don't learn her name for a little while, but it's been yet. They call her Vinny. Um, and she is a Sparrowhawk. She is someone who arranges passage for those who are trying to get faith, who are trying to get out of that land and get to the Republic of the Birds. And so she's trying to help. So there was like a net over the forest, and there were fae kind of in there, like a mosquito net. That was really like what a scene. But I was kind of confused when they were running. I was like, why don't y'all just fly? Like, aren't y'all wings? Why don't y'all fly? Like, just going up and away. So I'm not sure really what's going on with that. And I understand that there's the net, but it didn't seem like it was high enough where they couldn't fly a little bit. And Vignette, she flies. So I was like, why isn't it? So I was a little confused about that. So maybe they're going that later in the story, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. But anyways, many of them get killed. She takes down one of those werewolf-looking creatures, and she runs off the cliff. She flies. She gets on the boat. It's just see this big like whoa scene when she goes off the cliff, and I'm just like, why didn't you fly earlier? Like I feel really confused about that. So when she gets on the ship, she's supposed to be working. They want to get back on the shore so that they can get their people there. She's not paid passage to go. She refuses to leave. She's like, if I go back, I will be killed. So they're like, okay. So they let her go down into the holding area with the rest of the fae who are being delivered. And so then she's going through some like reminiscence of what was there back in the land. She's looking at the picture of the man, and then it's one of the other asked about him. This we see she has a long tail of hair, and it's reminding her of something painful. So she gets in a conversation about what she's been doing, how she got into this business, and so we learn, and she's looking at the pictures of Orlando Bloom, and we learn that she believes Orlando has been dead for 7 years. There's a storm, the ship gets wrecked, and then we switch over to another scene where we see the picture, and it's just over to now the living, very much alive, Orlando Bloom as Philo. And he is sitting down, he's kind of going into the city. There's a scene from 5, it's very industrial. There are trains, there are there's technology, but it's at very early age technology, and it gives it a great grittiness to the world and kind of what's going on and how it's developing. And so there are different types of the mystical creatures, like I mentioned, and there's police, and like I said, there's not a good relationship going on between these the Fae creatures and the cops or the police there. And so we find that Orlando Bloom is a sergeant. He works for the police, and he is trying to solve a murder, solve a mystery. Kind of sounds like, oh, this is me doing something to get into. And so he's going in to check up on someone who was assaulted. And so Faye that was assaulted is very, very reluctant to talk about anything. She doesn't trust him. She's like, you all treat us very poorly. Why would you all care that someone beat me up and hit me in the head with a hammer? I was like, yeah, okay, well, that's rough. And then after we see them, police are treated together, it's like, you can understand where she's coming from. But he gets her to trust him, and she describes her assaulter, and it was someone who had shaved head, who had hair on the sides, and he called it a lamb chops, and a snake tattoo on their arm. And she was like, he had a uniform, I'm not sure what kind, she had been there long, so she was obviously one of the people who had been targeted and brought over the later the day. And so we see that the main thing, being that she is actually alive, and then we switch to the scene for the government. The government here is very divided, it's very a reflection of our real government, and many governments around the world that are divided and kind of have their stance about things and how to handle things. There are some who feel like that they are taking the jobs, who are lowering the reputation of the city, they're lowering the morale, they are irreputable. And then we have those who were very interested in, I believe, the resources that they have and being able to have those resources for the Verge. I don't think that they were necessarily so committed to civil rights or justice for the Bay people, but more so they wanted to have the money and the riches and the resources that they had. And so they go back and forth. There's some, the chancellor is the main dude, and there's some remarks made about interacting with Bay folk in not the nicest way, and so he takes that very personally. And so he's talking about prostitutes and discussing with them. And so we see finally he's going to meet with Tourmaline. Tourmaline. She is another Fae. She's a pixie yellow fairy. They have a good rapport between the two of them. All of the characters have really good interaction between them. And you see that they're talking about kind of that interplay, that class play, and how there is this disdain and disregard, and it's just really a growing issue and tension between the humans and they call them the crits. And many people like creatures, kind of the crits. And so we switch to another scene to get introduced to a young woman, Spartan Rose, and she wants to know about her new neighbor. She's very pretentious, very concerned about status, very concerned about her, how she appears and how she holds herself. And so she's obviously comes from a higher position class wise. She's very well aware of this. She has a brother, and her father is passed. She has no coming into customs that were active during the Industrial Revolution, getting married, number of things that she's like, very suspect. So she's very interested about that. I wasn't a neighbor, and perhaps they would be someone that she can, um, talk to Mary, talk to the son, find somebody to connect with. And so she is not the nicest. She has a really poor attitude. I'm assuming that's going to change. She feels she's better than they. Like we said, Vivian is back. She's turned in. They're finding out who she is. They're finding out who she's interested to. It turns out it's Kamilah Rose. It's the brother of the woman, emoji. And so the cat is just being destructive as per usual. And um, he's like, well, you have two choices. You can either try to sell her to someone else, sell her time to someone else, or you can take her into your own household and just like even it out. So Victor takes her into the household, decides to give her to his sister as a gift, as a handmaid. And she's like, okay, great, I haven't had it forever. Of course, I have no idea what's going on. She's fine with it. So the this makes her mad. This makes her sorry, I'm all distracted. It was mad because she is like, well, she's not angry in a violent way. She's just like, I need to cause some trouble. It's a sinister way that she kind of approaches her. And so we get where she knows about her friend. She's trying to find her. She ends up going to the brothel where her friend is, and she visits her, and it's terminally, and they have a really good discussion about like doing what they have to do to be able to survive in these times. And I was like, that's a really nice discussion about how maybe you're making choices that you wouldn't have wanted to, but you're doing what you need to in order to make it, in order to not perish, to die, or to just end up in an even worse situation than what you are in. And so Philo, he's out there trying to catch the killer. He goes home. He has a hookup with the maid there. She's really connecting him. He's not too into it. They go back and forth throughout this first episode. And eventually, Philo, internally tells Vinny that Philo is not dead. And Vinny is really ready to go off. And I was like, get him, yes. Such good acting. That was just really wonderful. Everyone here was great. And then we have Philo is going to try to find, and he's like, okay, they're in a vehicle. Might be one of us. Realizes it's not one of the police. Realizes from a conversation that he overhears that it's a sailor. Goes to look in the bars when the sailors are, finds the guy, and so they have a chase. They have a showdown. Then at the top of the building, the sailor that he was running after goes into this long kind of soliloquy about how he doesn't know what the sailor has seen, and that the sailor that he's not aware of the evil, the true darkness that is going on in the world, and that he sits around and thinks everything is fine, and then as he does so, some dark god wakes down. Ooh, that's a good line. And then he steps off the building. And so I was trying to figure out what's going on. He goes back. Like, there's a lady. She's still there. He's like, you gotta go, chick. Then he comes in, and she's mad. And she's got a knife. She's ready to go. She's cut off that long tail of hair, which was the widow's braid. And she's over. She's really mad. They have a confrontation. She tells him she was dead. And then that's pretty much the end of that episode until we get to the very pretty woman. She's walking along. She's singing beautiful. She's playing the flute. It's beautiful. And then she gets snatched up by some creature inside of a sewer. And they're just like, okay, what in the world is going on? And that's pretty much the end of the episode. So my suspicion I am an episode 4. My suspicion is I already have an episode 1 where that Carlo is obviously in some way, shape, or form a Fae, has a relationship to the Fae. He just cared too much about what's going on with them. He was very strange about going to the doctor when he got beat up. And I was like, oh, it's because you don't see your blood or something like that. He has strange scars on his back. I was just like, nah, you've got like a half there or something. Those are my thoughts about that. I felt like, and the Imogen person, she goes to visit the new neighbor. Turns out he's one of the Critch. They're all sad. They try to get him kicked out. It's like the lemonade and the permanent patty and all that stuff. They try to get him kicked out. There's no law. In places they can't own the building. They're like, well, we'll just ignore him. He's not there. She goes up the wall. Then she gets the umbrella. The only one who will offer to shelter Imogen under the. But the only one who offers to shelter under the umbrella is the new neighbor. And so they kind of have a little squabble, and he's talking about how he's selling on practice. She's on the mixer. They talk about some type of drinks. Maybe what is it they used to have? They have like cocaine and stuff, all of that. So yeah, I think she might be on that, but she does seem very desperate at the very least. And so I'm pretty sure they're going to end up getting together, or she's going to turn on him, like turn him in or something. And he'll be wrongly prosecuted. I don't know. I'm not super like I'm into his character, the neighbor, because I think it's a nice character, but I'm just not like compelled. I also don't feel compelled about what's going on with the I still feel like I don't quite understand what's going on. And maybe I need to watch more episodes. There is an episode 3, I believe, where they go back in time and they show you kind of how Philo and then and what their relationship is like and what it's built on, which is great. But I'm also just kind of like, I think it's gonna do that weird thing where they fight back and forth for the whole first season and then together in the end, or maybe they'll get with different people for a while, they'll end up together in the long game. I get Game of Thrones vibes from this, and I watched one episode of Game of Thrones and then watched any more of them because it was super boring to me, and I had no investment in the story and the characters. I didn't care, and so I still feel a little bit of that way right now. I don't have a lot of investment in any of it, even though it's just for them. So I know it's like, well, maybe you need to watch more. And I watched, like I said, episode 4. I'm trying to watch the rest of episode 4 and actually finish that. But like, there are times when you watch a show and you're just like, this is a good show. I know I'm going to want to see it. Like, for instance, I'm one of those basic regular people who love those Korean dramas. And on Netflix, there's Rookie Historian. Amazing. I watched the whole first, I think it was 12 episodes that were out before 13 and 14 came out this week. Like, on one day, on Saturday, and the entire Carnival Row first season is up on Amazon, and I've watched 4 episodes. I watched the first episode last week. So, when it first came out. So, I don't know, like, the compulsion to really get into it is just not really there for me. I think also if there was more lore connected to the Fae or to the people, and more kind of explanation of what's going on, then I think I'd be more interested. And I'm just not really seeing that. A couple of books about the Fae. And I'm just, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just not super into it. So we'll see if I do any more reviews. We'll see if we talk about any more. One thing I did want to do a review for, I want to do the review for the Steven Universe movie. But they're trying to put that one out there like it's a real movie. And I'm like, excuse me. So I don't know. We'll see. That'll come up eventually. But we'll check out some more things there. Finally, some movies starting to come out. We'll get chapter 2 and chapter 3. I don't know. I can't keep watching that. So I'll check out some of those coming up. What are you all watching? What are you all looking at? And what's caught your attention? Because this one, has not really caught on. So, and then we can outside of the outside of the show. That's good.